Let me check on, make sure we're all good. Ooh. Oh, we got the wrong window pulled up. Hold up. Oh, okay. Let's get that pulled up. Hey, okay. Let's see. All right, 1 second, y'all. 1 second. Let me see what's pulling up now. Okay, we should be good now. We should be good. We got the news. Man. We got the news. Hey, I'm sorry. I was trying to get go live as fast as I possibly could, man. I was struggling trying to set this stuff up. I was like, oh snap. Hey. Hey, when you got the news, you gotta hurry to it. And that's what we do. And look at the chats popping, man. So yes, we have the Lions news, baby. The Lions have found their GM. They have announced the hiring. Well, Ian Rapport did. Under the radar nationally until this year, Brad Holmes was a finalist in Atlanta and Detroit. His interview with the Lions sealed the deal, and they quickly moved to lock him up yesterday after this meeting. The Lions have agreed to a 5-year deal with Rams director of college scouting as their next general manager. Boom. Just like that. It just like that. And we're going to talk about it in today's stream, man. It looks like the chat is... Yo, the chat is flying. All right, hold up 1 second. Let me pull up my channel here as well, because it's kind of hard for me to look at it, because I want to also be able to like show y'all stuff and we could talk about it a little bit. So let me pull it up on here as well. And yes sir. All right. Boom. Let's make sure they're good. All right, it looks good to me. It looks good. So we got a lot of W's, we got a lot of O's. What does this mean about Salah? Okay, we'll talk about that. Who is Brad Holmes? Oh, you don't know who Brad Holmes is, man? All right, well, hey. I'm not going to have you go check out the video now because we're live. So let's talk about it, man. Who is Brad Holmes? Brad Holmes is the director of college scouting. This is the first time job for Brad Holmes. He's never been a general manager before, which is interesting because that means the Lions may go that route with head coach. They may not. So this will be his first time. He has been working at the Rams for the last 18 years. He started as a, what was his job? I can't think what it's called. I can't think what his job was. It was like a very low-level job. I cannot think what it was called. But he worked his way up, started as the scout, worked his way up through the ranks, and now he's with the Detroit Lions. So, hey, man, the chat is going crazy right now. Dub or L? Okay, here's my thing. I don't think it's an L. Okay, so he's the nephew of someone that used to play for the Detroit Lions a long time ago. I don't think it's an L. I definitely think it could be a W. Now, we'll see as time goes on. But my thing is, it's a little concerning that he's never done it before. But he's been a big part in a lot of things that they have done. He's also a younger head coach, right? He's known as that young gun, that young and up-and-coming, not head coach, that young general manager. So if y'all wanted to go a little bit younger, you got it with Brad Holmes here. Okay, that's what we definitely got here. We got a little bit of a younger guy in here. You wanted Dodds. I wanted Dodds too. My thing is with Dodds, I don't know if he's going to take a GM job. I don't know if Dodds will take a GM job anywhere. He hasn't really shown that he's maybe that interested yet, or he hasn't found the right spot, because for years it's kind of been like this. So I don't know if he's going to even take a GM job. But it is the first time for Brad Holmes. It's kind of, I didn't think it would happen this fast. Look, the Lions flew him in. I think it was last night they flew him in for the second interview. Maybe it was 2 nights ago. And they made it happen, man. They were not playing around. They didn't bring in another GM for a second interview. So they interviewed a pretty good amount of people for the first time, and that was it. They decided, bang, all right, we're making it happen. So that is our new general manager. He's got Aaron Donald. Yeah, he was a big part of the Aaron Donald one. He was the guy that was really pushing for Aaron Donald. We've talked about it. We do have the video on it, so I'm trying to remember all the stuff off the top of my head. Let me show you guys this. Let me do this for you. Let me pull this up. Boom. I think 5 years is usually what a GM gets, so I don't think that's a Oh, snap. I was like, wait, what is this? Hold up. All right. I wanted to see if I could. Okay, well, I can't find it right now. But we do have the video on it, so you guys can definitely go check it out. Bring Papa Salah. All right, so connections. I don't think there's any connection here. I don't know if there's any straight-up connection with Brad Holmes and anybody else that we're looking at as a candidate, because he's only worked with the Rams. And if you look at our head coaches, can I pull up the Lions interviews? I wonder if I could pull it up. Because if I could pull that up, I could show you guys. I don't think there's any connections within Brad Holmes to anybody else. So it kind of leaves the door open. So okay, here we go. So the interviews right here. Lions, Arthur Smith. We talked about Arthur Smith. Then they're going to interview Todd Bowles Friday. Arthur Smith, I think is coming. Yeah, Arthur Smith is the guy that's coming back for a second interview. So Arthur Smith will get a second interview on Friday as well. Man, so what's the chat thinking? I mean, this one's kind of interesting because when we did the video, I didn't have a ton to say because there's not a lot there. It's kind of like, okay, he's never been a GM. He's only been in one spot. There's not a lot for me to look at. It's kind of difficult. You know what we'll do, though? And he's been a big part of the draft board. The Rams said that when it comes to drafts, that he was the guy that has been running the draft board for the last 8 years. All right, so let me see if we can pull up the draft picks that they've made. Of course, he's not the GM in this, but he has had a lot to do with it, and he's been there for the last 18 years. So he's been there for a while. But let me get my chat pulled up on here, that way I can see. I don't want to have to go back and forth. I won't be able to show you guys anything. All right. So these are a lot of names that we already talked about, but one thing that you'll notice, what you'll see consistently with a lot of their drafts, you'll see the guys like this, right? You'll see playmakers. They bring in a lot of playmakers, right? Todd Gurley, Jared Goff, of course, you got to get your quarterback, but you'll see a lot of playmakers, right? Quarterbacks, tight ends, you'll see playmakers offensively, and you'll see also defensive ends, defensive linemen. You don't like the Goff pick? Well, the thing with the Goff, I don't know who all was drafted in that year, but I do know that they picked him over Carson Wentz, and I think that's going to come back as the right move. This last year was a pretty good draft, but what the most impressive thing about this is that if you think about the Rams, right, the last 4 years they've been a playoff team, 3 of the last 4 years, and they've done it, and they haven't had a first-round pick, right? Third round, second round, second round, second round. They haven't had a first-round pick since the Goff pick, and they've been able to have consistency there in building that roster. Now, before that, they weren't that great of a team. It was when Sean McVay came in, they were able to figure that thing out. So, knowing that they brought in Sean McVay, will he bring in someone like a Sean McVay? Because Sean McVay, I believe, was a first-time head coach when he was hired. I believe. Let me pull it up. Let's take a look at Sean McVay. Hey, we're already here, so why not? So maybe we can find a little bit of something here, because maybe he'll bring in a guy similar to Sean McVay. Let's see. Let's go to the wiki real quick. He was a, let's see, coaching career, assistant wide receiver coach, tight end. Let's see. Became the 8th. Yeah, so he was just a tight end. Yeah, so he was never offense coordinator. Yeah, he was never a head coach before, and he was an offensive-minded guy. So I'm wondering if we'll see something similar, what the Lions may do with Brad Holmes. He may bring in someone similar to that. He did get Aaron Donald too. That was a big W, and they got him late 8. They took him instead of Ebron. Where's our boy at? Aaron Donald. Where's he at? He's back here a little bit more actually. What am I doing? Right here, boom, 13th pick in the draft, and he was all about Aaron Donald because they weren't super sold on it, I guess because of the size, but of course they made the right pick there with that. But what he's known for is his attention to detail, right? He's very detail oriented. He is a scout, all right. He is the definition of a scout, kind of like Ed Dodds, not maybe nationally recognized as much, and I think the reason for that is because, well, he's been in one organization, so he's not bouncing around getting his name out there. He also has just worked his way up, and he's never been the assistant GM. So I think he's way less known, but what he is he is a scout, and he's been doing this for a long time. That's what his ultimate dream was always, is to be a scout. He always wanted to be a scout, and he always wanted to work in the front office because I think he actually started with the Atlanta Hawks. So I'm thinking with the right guy. He started with the Hawks. So then he worked his way up through the ranks, became the scout, and now he's the director of college scouting, and that's what he does. So you got to believe this dude can pretty much evaluate talent, and he's gonna be very good for us when it comes draft time. There will be questions. Again, I don't know if the Lions have a head coach lined up where they're trying to kind of match him. Like, we haven't interviewed Todd Bowles yet, so if they do have a head coach matches up, it wouldn't be a guy like Todd Bowles. So you wonder if they haven't matched up, or if they're just gonna say, hey, look, we'll work together with you, and we'll go find a head coach together. But it could definitely be an offensive-minded coach if they want to go the same route that you did go with Sean McVay. I don't think we lose picks. No, I don't think we lose picks from this. Let's see if there's any more information. I don't think we lose picks from this, though. I think we're all right. Man. Let's see. Oh, wow, look at that. Urban Meyer is new coach of the Jags. Lions lock up their GM. Falcons 0-in on Terry Fontenot. All right. I kind of like this, though, because, look, there's a lot of unknown here, which is a little concerning, but I kind of do like it. I kind of like it, Let me see. There's really not it's hard to find information on Brad Holmes. I mean, he is under the radar as it can get. Very under the radar. What do you think of this hire? Personally, man, look, he wasn't in my top 4, but he kind of was the guy that I didn't even talk about either until just recently when the Lions decided to interview him, and then they brought him in a second time. So, do I love the fact that he's never done it before? No, but I will be interested to see who they hire and pair him up with. If they're going to hire a guy that he also has never coached before, I doubt they do that. I actually really doubt they go that route. I think the Lions, I would almost bet on the fact that the Lions' next head coaching hire, if it's not Robert Saleh, will be someone that's head coached before. I'll almost bet on that. And I don't think the Lions have matched something up. I don't think they have, because there's not like clear ties here. They still have interviews. Maybe Arthur Smith. Okay, now that's interesting. Hold up, wait a second. If you think about Arthur Smith, right, we talked about Sean McVay. Arthur Smith, if he's coming back, if he's their first finalist for the head coaching job, the first finalist for the GM job was hired. They didn't wait, right? They jumped on Brad Holmes. They didn't wait. They didn't bring any other GM in for a second interview. So I'm thinking that there's a chance that maybe he's looking at Arthur Smith, and they made that, okay, they flew him in, they talked to him, okay, boom, hey, who do you like? Hey, I like to work with Arthur Smith, I like the offensive mind, kind of direction and stuff like that. And then maybe they bring it, and they're like, okay, we got to bring this guy in for a second interview. So maybe, I'm just speculating, I'm not sure. Do you think Bevell is out? Really, man? I don't know. I don't know where he's going to go. He's too unknown. There's too many things that I don't know about him. I don't know where he's going to go with this. I would expect Bevell to be out. I don't expect Bevell to be here. As much as I love what he did, I don't expect him to be here. I think the Lions are going a different route. What if Brad Holmes? Hey, that'd be amazing, wouldn't it? What about Thomas Dimitroff? Dean, I thought the Lions were going to hire. Yeah, Thomas Dimitroff. I don't know. I don't know if they were going to do that. I don't think the Lions were going to hire Thomas because he had the Patriot background. He had a background working with New England, and I don't think the Lions want to mess with that. I don't think that, just because of what happened. Nothing against you, bud, but it's like we don't want to go. We don't want to have that tie anymore. We're kind of pushing away from that. We're going to kind of go far away from that. So, it'll be interesting. I really have a feeling they might go with someone that's coached before, but if they don't, definitely look out for an offensive-minded guy. Definitely look out for that. Especially, I think Arthur Smith is definitely someone you got to keep around. I have a feeling that Arthur Smith might be the Lions' next head coach too. Now, Arthur Smith is not going to be easy to reel in because a lot of other teams want him as well. But with Brad, hey, look, let's take a look at these drafts, man. Like I said, he's been working there for 18 years, and all he's been doing is scouting, right? That's all he's been doing is just working his way up the scouting. What did he start as? He started in what is it called? I cannot think of what it's called. I can't think of what he's. Public relations. He started in public relations, and he worked his way up. So, what's this? Hold up one sec. I got something. What is this? My man sent me a photo on Insta. All right, let me check this out. Let's see. Who is man with it? We'll see. We will see, man. We will see. It'll be interesting, but I think an offensive-minded coach might be in play here. But I also think it might very well could be someone that's done it before. And you know what? I just had the feeling the Lions are gonna bring one of the two in, and since they didn't do a GM, this is gonna be interesting. No Dan Campbell. It could be Dan Campbell. He's also an offensive-minded guy. If that's the route they want to go, it could be. Dan Campbell was working as a tight end guy, and he stepped in as an interim head coach. So maybe, he's also an offensive mind. Yeah, it's incredible. Like his journey here was really impressive. He was, and you know what though? Let me say this for anybody that didn't watch the video. Probably the thing that I'm most impressed by, Staley Rams DC. There you go. Okay, that's what he sent me. So we'll talk about that. And I haven't even talked about Staley yet. But probably the thing I'm most impressed about with Brad Holmes is that this guy, I think it was 2 or 3 regime changes, and he never got fired. They changed regimes multiple times, and he was never the guy to be let out. He was always there. They kept him around. They liked him. So it looks like, he's the guy that people want to work with. That's for sure. Let me see if I can pull anything up. You can't even pull him up because he's not even on, he's really not on anything, man. I'm going to be honest with you. Let me see if I can find anything here. Okay, we got the reports out. So the Rams gained picks. Okay, good job, Rams. I don't think we... Yeah, I don't think there's. It's really difficult to find stuff on him. I was gonna try to find his age. I think he's in his 40s. I think I may be off on that. I think he's only like 40 something, man. I think so. Maybe that was an older article though that I was reading when it said that. Maybe it was. Maybe I'm a little off. I might be a little off on that. Does it say here? Yeah, but you can see his background. Look, like 40. Oh yeah, he is 41. So he's only 41 years old. 18 years in the NFL, public relation intern. He started into scouting, worked as a national combine scout for director of college scouting in 2013. So you could look from 2013 honestly up and see how the drafts went. And again, like I said, man, look at the weapons though. Tavon Austin, Stedman Bailey, don't even know who that is to be honest with you. Zach Stacy. So you'll see him bringing weapons. Also, you'll see lineman Greg Robinson. Okay, Aaron Donald, Trey Mason, Garrett Gilbert. Oh snap! Yo, it'll be interesting though. Someone said, "Will he keep Stafford?" I think that might depend more on who the coach is. I think it'll depend more on who the coach is. Because I don't know. I don't know if there's anything. I mean, look, he had Jared Goff, right? So he has drafted a quarterback, but they were the first pick of the draft. And when you're the first pick in the draft, usually you're taking a quarterback, so it's not like, hey, that's a sign, So we'll see. Let me get rid of all these orange things. He was my second pick. Wish we got Dodds. Yeah, like I said, I don't think Dodds gonna. I bet Dodds don't take a job. I think Dodds only interviewed with 2 teams, and the first one before us with the Panthers, and he backed out of it. I don't think Dodds will take a job. I just haven't bought that he's sold at doing it, man. You can't hate, gotta be creative. It's gonna be fun. And you know what though? Since there's not a lot there, it makes it easier. Okay, so here's the benefit of getting someone without ties, like a lot of other ties, and also the benefit of getting someone that's young, like you don't know what you're gonna get, is that there's not gonna be like, okay, here's what he's expected to do. He's gonna do things like this way. We're not really sure which way he's gonna go with it because he's never done it. And no teams are going to really be able to gauge what he's looking to do. So it's going to really be beneficial to him because it'll be his first time. People won't know what to expect from Brad Holmes. And he's young. That makes me believe that this guy's going to be super, not actiony, super, just kind of go get it, right? He's just going to be making this is going to be the offseason where you see some major things happen. But I thought they would bring in one of the 2 that are proven. And really with GM, it was difficult to find that. If you look at who the GMs are, it's difficult to find a GM that's done it before. Because, look, John Schneider got signed. Kevin Colbert was kind of a long shot. You could have maybe went with a Rick Smith, Thomas Dimitroff, but I didn't think they'd go that way because of the Patriot route. So there wasn't that many options of GMs that have been a GM before. Maybe you go with John Dorsey. I don't know if you want to go that route, right? That was very hit and miss. So the GM was one of those spots where I could have definitely saw them going with someone that wasn't proven. And George Patton was on their list. He's gone. He got hired before, so George Patton wasn't an option. Who was another one that we were talking about? Ed Dodge. Like I said, I don't think he'll take a job anywhere. I think he stays with the Colts. He's only at 500 winning percent. Are you looking at that since 2013? Yeah, but he wasn't like the GM. He was only the director of college scouting. So I'm not. Again, I'm not. It's hard to gauge how well he's going to be. And that's why his resume is so tough because there's no, he's not the final say. Oh, hey, I helped put together the draft board. Okay, what does that mean? I don't really know. And again, once they hit Sean McVay, they picked it up the last 4 years. So it'll be really interesting to see who they bring in. Maybe he takes something from that and he tries to look for his own Sean McVay because he's young. Sean McVay was young. Maybe he looks for a young offensive-minded coach. Maybe that. Maybe not. Maybe I'm off. Maybe I'm way off on that. Maybe not. As long as we don't get Todd Bowles. I don't think we'll get Todd Bowles, but what about Rick Smith still out there? Rick Smith is still out there. Rick Smith was one that I think they could have went with. I talked to some Texans fans on Rick Smith, and they were kind of like, yeah, he was good, but he also was really unaggressive at times, and fans didn't like it. You know how those GMs are really conservative. So I guess for the Lions here, I think they're trying to go away without a lot of connections, a lot of ties, kind of a first-time thing. Like I said, he's a nephew of someone that lives in Detroit that used to play with the Lions. So I think they're really just trying to do their own culture thing here, and I think they think their best bet to do that is grab someone that's new to it, which unfortunately hasn't been the case for the Lions. So we'll see. But I think the head coaching hire is going to be crucial. If the head coaching hire is going to mean a lot to me because this hire doesn't tell me where the Lions are going with anything. I don't know where they're going with things. I don't know what direction this team's looking to go. I don't know. This hire doesn't give enough away for me. So I think the head coach position will tell you how the Lions feel about their future, where they're trying to go with this. But this one, there's not enough here. There's not enough here for me. It's going to be interesting. There's just a lot of unknowns, which should be fun. How you feel now that their GM pick, that they feel their pick. I feel good. I'm glad they made their move. They made their decision. And I'm really ready for that head coaching decision now. I'm really ready to see who that is. Can we get me for head coach? What's up, Roland? I'm really interested to see who that is because I mean that's gonna be big time. Whoever they hire for head coach, right? That'll tell the story. And you guys are saying the Rams defense coordinator. I don't think we've interviewed him. I don't think we even have an interview set up. Maybe they don't need to interview him. Let me see. Rams DC. I haven't done a video on this guy at all. Brandon Staley. Why the Chargers could hire text and request interview. So I wonder, maybe this name will come up. Maybe we'll see Brandon Staley's name come up because, obviously he's working with the Rams. That's the only tie really out there, I think. I don't think there's another tie. Out there. I don't know. Not at least guys we've looked at. Doug Peterson. Man, I think everything's out there. I think everything's open, man. It could be Doug. It could be proven. I think definitely could be proven. Could be offensive mind. Those are the kind of two I'm leaning towards, which I'm expecting to kind of see here. But if it wasn't those two, I wouldn't be shocked either because it's like, oh, okay. I don't know what he wants to do with this. Urban Meyer signing with the Jaguars. I think that's a good move for the Jags. I think that's a nice move for the Jags. Man, this is I don't know, man. I don't know how I feel about this one yet. I don't dislike it. Yeah, I'll know when we hire a head coach. Right now, I'm just kind of like, okay, we'll see. Tell me who you hire, right? There's not enough for me to look at, right? Not scared. Yeah, I mean, he's young, man. And you know what? That's an important point because if you think about some of the guys we're talking about, especially Kevin Colbert, which I think is a good example. The guy was, 62? And, age is a factor. And if the Lions are, going for the long haul, they might want to go with the younger guy. So there could be a lot of moves made here.
Aloha from the only Lions fan in Hawaii. Call me hand medium skin tone. Call me hand medium
hey,
skin
appreciate
tone.
you, man. I don't know, man. I'll see. We'll see who they hire. I'm not sold until we see who. My man is. I'm hyped right now. You're hyped? All right, I see you. Hey, I don't know, man. I'm feeling good, but I'll give it a better grade when we see who we hire. Because I just don't know. I just don't know how I feel right now. You will save the team some money. I would save them some money. No doubt about that. You think we'll take a quarterback? Maybe. It depends on who we hire, man. To me, it just depends on who we hire. If we hire a guy like your Robert Saleh, if we hire, I don't know if Arthur Smith would do it. I think Arthur Smith may draft one, but I don't think he'd do it at 7. But if we hire someone that's completely new to it, I could definitely see them really making some big changes here. But it also depends what kind of vibe they're getting from Matthew, because I'm sure, they probably talk between now and then. What kind of vibe are they getting, right? Is Matthew kind of like, hey, yeah, I'm kind of out, I'm kind of moving on. Then maybe that makes more sense because okay, he's moving on anyways. We're gonna just see what happens. But if Stafford's kind of like, hey, no, I want to stay. I'm still under contract. I want to stay here. Who you gonna hire? Then it could be a different hiring. I think that's gonna have a huge factor, but we won't know. We won't know any of that, unfortunately. The Rams posted about him last year. He interviews. I did not see that. No. Rumor: Lions intend to sign Dan Campbell from the Saints. I mean, hey, look. I could see a hiring happening soon. I could definitely see a hire happening soon. Let me look up the Lions here and see if there's any recent tweets about it. Just see what's going on. See if there's any kind of I don't know, any kind of news or something. Let's go latest. All right, we got the Brad Holmes. Just trying to see if there's anything out there. Doesn't look like it. There's probably gonna be anything for a little while, but it could be. I could see it being a hire. I could see this being a hiring soon. I could see our head coach being hired soon. It wouldn't shock me if we hired our next head coach very soon. Maybe even today. I don't know if it'll be today. It could be today. I mean, it's early, right? It's before noon. Maybe. Maybe within the week. Maybe before Sunday. Happy birthday to Swift. Oh, that's why they put the video out. I didn't even know it was his birthday. Damn, for head coach. Shout out to Burrito, man. All right, give me out of 10, man. How y'all feeling? Give me out of 10. Give me a score out of 10 on this one. 10 being absolutely, I love it. I'm so happy we made this move. I could not have picked a better GM. I wouldn't have been a better GM. Or 0 being, what in the world are the Lions doing, bro? DoseOfDion for head coach. Y'all are crazy, man. Shout out to Roger. Yeah, hey, don't be lying about them head coaches, man. You making our you making us nervous. You making us nervous. We trying to figure that out. Oh man. 5. Okay, wait. 10. Ooh, 10. Dang. Okay, I don't know about that. 9, 8. Adam Gase 7. 5, 9, 7.57, 6, 7.57. Okay, I see a lot of 7s, a lot of 6s, a couple of 10s in there.
DoseOfDion for head coach
4.
2021.
I think I'm probably in that range too. 3 because of the Lions. Hey, I'm probably in that range too. You know what? I got a big question mark. You know, I might be in like the 5 range right now. I'm probably in the 5 range because I don't know yet, man. I just don't know yet. Now, if he hires a head coach and I'm like, oh snap, I like what we're doing here, then I'm like, okay, hey, wait a minute, that's bumping up to a 9. But like, if I don't know, if he hires someone whack, I'll keep it at 5. But no, I'm probably in the middle. I don't know yet, man. Maybe I'll bump it up a little bit. Yeah, I think that's fair. Maybe I'll bump it up. Maybe I'll give him a 6 to 7. I'll give him a 6 to 7. I can't go higher than a 7 though. All right. Let's re-sign Caldwell. All right. I don't know about that. I don't know about that, man. Hey, you sound delusional. Get it? No. Make Barry the head coach. I did see a Barry video like 2 hours before we made the hiring. I don't know what it was. I didn't watch it. Adam Gase? Y'all want? No, bro. Y'all. Oh my gosh. Are there any interviews out there that give us personality and character? Oh yeah, let's see. Let's see what we can get, man. Let's see what we can find. That'd be a good idea. Let's see what we can find, man. We could react to one together. I probably have to fix my sound real quick, but let's see. Let's see if we can find something together. There definitely should be a Lions one soon. I wonder if there will be a Lions. There will be a Lions one at some point. It might be already there. I don't know if he's there or not. I don't know. I don't see any. Man, this dude's super under the radar, though. He probably didn't get that many interviews, to be real with you. He probably didn't. I don't know if he had a single interview or a presser or anything there. I don't know, man. I don't see anything. I guess we'll see it soon. There's no question they'll have an interview with our GM. Marvin and Campbell. Tony Dungy. Is this guy good? You tell me. I don't know. I mean, I don't want to judge him yet. I mean, I don't want to say he's bad because I don't know what he's going to do. Like, it's kind of like judging a draft pick. You know, you could put a grade out there, but realistically, it's not a fair grade until about 3-4 years later when you can figure out how good the player actually was. We don't know. I mean, this could turn out to be the best move the Lions ever made, and next year we win the Super Bowl, and we're saying, oh, snap. You know, when the Eagles hired Doug Peterson, the fans weren't that happy about it. They won a Super Bowl. I'm sure they were happy right after that. So this could come out to be the best hiring the Lions have ever made in their history, or it could be terrible. We could lose every game next year. It could be an absolute mess again, and he could be fired. So I don't know. The odds we get Salah. Ooh. Actually, I want to see if I know he left without a deal yesterday. He probably don't have a deal at all. He probably I think he's meeting with the Eagles. Yeah, interviewing with the Eagles. So nothing new there. I think the odds may be going down a little bit. I still would probably have him my favorite, but I think he's going down a little bit. just because there's so many more teams in the mix, is by percentages, there's probably a less chance that he gets hired. But I think he's probably still our favorite, maybe. So I don't know if he's gonna be the Jets guy. He didn't get a deal, and they wanted to make it happen. So I think what happened was, because he met with the CEO and everything, I think they liked him, and he's just like, you know what, I want to go interview else, just see my options, kind of weigh my options, see what's out there. So maybe the Jets are the front runner for him. I don't think we have to give them. I don't think we have to. They get picks, but I don't think we give it to them. I think the NFL gives it to them. If we had to give them 2 picks, oh gosh, dude, we can't have 3 picks, bro. Are we gonna fire Unlin? Depends who our next head coach is. Because think about this. I know this is crazy, but I don't think it'll happen. But if we hire Doug Peterson, one of the guys on his list was Corey Unlin. so it wouldn't be a guarantee that he's out if you hire Doug Peterson. Because he might want old Corey in there as a DC, man. Oh my goodness, man. We go 11-5 this year. Jamar Chase 7th pick or Micah Parsons. I'd go Micah, but it depends on what free agency does. Because I'm good with the draft going elsewhere, trading back, whatever you want to do, and then second round grab me a linebacker because I like the second round linebackers. I think some good ones are gonna fall. Hopefully, unless they go like at 25, then we're kind of in a garbage situation because then I'm sitting there like, oh dang. So we'll see. Lewis, it might be. I don't know if it'll be Lewis. Could be. Lewis is I think Lewis is a defensive mind, right? I think about the right guy. I think Lewis has a defensive background. I think he does. So I don't know if. Yeah, because he was the assist. I think he's got a defense background. So I don't know. Maybe. But I'm in school right now. I'm late. What are your thoughts on the hire? What's up, Right or Wrong? Shout out to Right or Wrong, man. Go check him out. Man, I'm kind of in the middle. Like, I don't know how to feel yet until we hire a head coach. I don't know how to feel until we hire a head coach. But I like it. I like the youngness. I think there's going to be a lot of excitement this offseason. I like how there's not a lot of ties behind him. I like how there's not going to be probably a lot of restrictions. I like how he's going to be very unknown to a lot of people. And I like just his work ethic to get where he was, and the fact that, like, this dude made sure it happened. Like, he worked, like, he was doing the little things. Like, oh yeah, hey, I'm fetching coffee real good. I'm always on time fetching that coffee because, hey, I want to get that opportunity to get where I want to get. Because he's always had that vision. This is where I'm going to get. I'm gonna become a scout. I'm gonna be working in the front office. And then he said my goal is to be a general manager someday. So we always had that goal, and it started where it started in public relations to work all the way through there, being basically the guy to go run errands for people. It started from there, and he got all the way. Now he's a GM. So we'll see. Hands down, should have been. I don't think Ed Dodds is gonna take a job. I have a good feeling Ed Dodds stays in Indianapolis again. I don't know if Ed Dodds is sold, and that was one of the concerns this offseason. Ed Dodds is even willing to take a job. So I don't know what he's looking for, but he's looking for somewhat of the perfect situation to join somewhere, and I don't know if he's going to find it. Maybe down the road. Maybe he's just, I don't know. I think he likes what he does. I think he likes the spot that he's in. In his interview rumor, it makes sense. I mean, it makes sense y'all are bringing that up because let's take a look at him. It makes sense if that's the only connection that would be out there. None of the guys we've interviewed even been brought up. Which should be weird, though, to me, because why would the Lions... It's kind of weird to me. They must have really liked this guy. He must have been saying some good stuff, I'm telling you, because it's kind of weird that the guy they didn't even interview, and that's who they're... Let's see. Brandon Staley was the outside linebackers coach for the Bears. He was the outside linebacker coach for the Broncos, and he's been the... he's only been the DC this year. All right, well, let's take a look at it. Let's take a look at how that defense has been doing. Might as well. We're already here, right? Let's take a look at how that defense has been doing. I always like to start with the previous season just to take a look at where it was and where it got to. So let's take a look. So we're talking about the Rams. And actually, this has an effect on who they brought in as well. So, which would have been his moves. So let's see. In terms of, I always like to look at the rushing defense. Where the defense rank out in terms of rushing. Rams. Ooh, I'm bad at this. I got all the pressure on me, man. I feel the pressure. Oh, not bad. 4.1 yards per carry. Lions hired Dan Campbell. Okay, I feel like y'all are playing, man. I feel like y'all are playing. I've seen that twice, though. Let's reload it. Let's see if we get any more news here. I don't see anything yet. Rising star, same ages. This dude. Yeah, I don't see anything with head coaches yet. I don't see anything here. A lot of Brad Holmes stuff. That's all I see. I said Roger was good, bro.
For head coach 2021. Damn it.
Let's see what that scoring looked like. They were allowing. Probably not that great. I wonder who their DC was before him. 22.8 points per game. Not a bad D, man. Not a bad D. Not bad at all. Rating. And passer rating allowed. Not bad, dude. 86.8. I don't know who they had there before as their DC, but it looks pretty solid. Those are the three main stats I'd like to look at, though. See if it improved. Yeah, passer rating got a little bit better. Allowed, second in the league. That definitely got better. Third in rush defense. That works. And you know what? Knowing the Lions, honestly, man, and they were the best scoring defense. Knowing the Lions, I would definitely not be shocked if they win a defensive coach here, knowing how bad their defense was. Coaching search, Chris Spielman is running it. What?
We are going.
What? Wait, what is this? Hold up. Is this a video about it? Okay, I don't know, so I'm gonna X that out. Never said much. He's involved in the search process. Chris Spielman is kind of heading the search. Oh my goodness. Well, look. Okay. It's gonna be a defensive coach. No question. I believe it. It's gonna be a defensive coach. From what I understand, there's definitely some college coaches in the process Chris is actually looking at. So he's taking a good look at both. And so to answer your question, there's some great college coaches out there that can step in and do the job. And obviously there's some offensive and defensive coordinators in the league as well. So that's kind of how. Hey, notice what he didn't say there. Notice what Barry didn't say. It's not what he did say. It's what he didn't say. He did not say, well, look, he said offensive and defensive coordinators in the league, right? He also said college coaches. He didn't say former coaches. So to me, the Lions may be going a risky way with this. I hope it works out. I really do. I'm just a little bit concerned. And I can't help but be a little bit concerned when you know our history of doing that. So I hope it works. We'll see. No one's to say no, so maybe it could work. Man, if we get Tua, I'll be mad. I'll be so mad if our Tua is our quarterback. Draft our quarterback, fine. Don't give me Tua. I don't want Tua, man. What is this? Oh, I don't know. I did not want that dude. All right, latest. We got anything else? No, still same stuff there. Brandon Staley. You think it would be Brandon Staley? It could. I think it's probably gonna be defense, man. If Chris Spielman's running the show, yo, it's got to be defense, man. No doubt. We didn't even interview Matt. I don't think we interviewed Matt. I would have liked to. I thought Matt has a very strong resume. Matt's got a very strong resume as a DC, and we didn't even interview that dude. That's my concern. Man. The Lions doing this both unproven thing has not worked for them in the past. But maybe it'll be different. And again, they haven't hired their head coach yet, so we got to see who they hire. Also, you like Kelly Oubre? I'm a Kelly Oubre look like? All right, what's up, Toby? Wait, CA, is that Canadian? Number one option for head coach. Ooh. That's tough. All right, we can break it down to categories. If I'm talking OCs, probably Arthur Smith, number one. DCs.
Number one option for HC.
Ooh,
also, UA Kelly Oubre.
We haven't interviewed Matt, so I don't know if I can even count him up there. I like Matt a lot. We haven't even interviewed the dude, though, so I can't do that. I would probably... Oh, man, who would I put up there? Let me know. I got to think about it. I got to think about it a little bit. I'll think about it a little bit. No way it's going to be Todd Bowles. Nah, there ain't no way. We haven't interviewed that dude yet. If we hire Todd Bowles, we don't even interview. Yo, hey, you all better than not, man. Come on, man. Our new GM looks soft. He looks soft because he's smiling. That makes him soft. Come on, man. Uncoordinated John Sally. What's wrong? Yo, I saw this picture of a GM candidate, and who was it? I think it was George Patton. Let me show y'all this. Hold up. Look at this, bro. Look at this. Yo, so I saw this picture, right? So wait. I spelled his name right. My bad. I always look up the old guy. All right, I spelled his name wrong. It's okay. Look at this, bro. Someone posted that picture, and they said like Lions interview George Patton, and someone said he looks kind of weird. We should pass or something. I was like, what the heck? He does look kind of goofy. I'll say that, man. But dang, bro, you gotta pass just because he looks like that. I mean, okay. His no. Yo, that's funny though. That stuff makes me laugh though. Man. Oh my gosh, dude. Yeah, he might build a pass rush. I mean, you look at the drafts, right? They got D end here, D end here, DT, D end, outside linebacker, defensive end. Look at this. Since 2013, let's take a look at it. Okay, no D ends there. DT here, Aaron Donald, of course. Defensive end here. Let's see. Next draft. No pass rushers that one. None there. It looks like they definitely addressed it this year. They definitely went heavy this year. Yeah, they made it happen this year. But look how many weapons, though. Like, y'all know what I'm saying, man? Running back, wide receiver, tight end. I mean, like, look how many weapons this team brings in. Running back, like, bro, they will bring in weapons. I feel like the Lions will draft a running back this year. If they can get more picks especially, but I think they're going to draft a running back this year. Put him with Swift. I would love that. All right. Let me get rid of all the orange. Looks like orange soda. Next third-round picks. Yeah, I know. They should give us 2 extra third-round picks, my boy. Come on, man. We need 2 extra third-round picks. Let's be real here. Rock somebody at his age. Hey, get him on the field, man. Burrito.
Let's all rally up, guys. Dion.
Yo, here's how she's reading that. Yeah. Oh, my gosh. Man, Roger, you got to stop, man. You got to stop with all the fireworks, Roger. Chargers going to get Salah? Ryan, I'm with you, bro. Which line signed Louis Riddick? Man, I didn't like Louis Riddick. I mean, I get why the excitement was there. I get it, because he's on, he's on TV. He's a great personality, and I think that definitely helps him. But, dude, there was, you want to talk about, I don't know, bro, Louis Riddick, man, he wasn't even in the draft, the war rooms during the draft. I'm like, dude, that's that's really far out from having any sort of type of experience. At least this guy was building their draft boards. That dude wasn't even in the draft room, man. That's a lot to take on. How does that they get picks? I know, I wish we got picks. Well, I think we get picks because we took one of their front office guys, but they still got a GM. It's come on, man. All right, maybe they'll give us one of those third-round picks just to be generous. Hey, you know what, Brad? Here's a little welcome to Detroit gift. Here you go. Here's a draft pick. I love that. Oh, man. He was not hired. Could have been. Roger, whoa. Roger, you got to stop.
Dang.
Stafford stay. I don't know. I don't think this hiring tells me anything about that. I don't think this hiring tells me much about anything. Shout out to Roger, though. Roger's out here killing it. Can we get some birthday cakes in the chat? But this hire don't tell me a lot. I don't know. All it tells me is that he's young. But just because you're young doesn't necessarily mean you'll do something. He's just younger. I mean, you would think he might be more aggressive at that age. Doesn't mean he will be. Third round pick because we fired Patricia. Yeah. Hey, that's how they should do it, man. We should just hire a coach to fire him and then just get new picks. Let's see. Do we got anything new? Look how different he looks in this picture, man. They don't even look like the same dude. I saw this picture and I didn't think that was him. Kind of looks like maybe like Eric a little bit. Maybe. He looks much different in that picture though. I don't know. I actually don't know. Birthday cakes, shout out to y'all. Eric Bieniemy. We could see that. We could. Stafford and 3 and a 5th for Watson. Oh shoot, dude. We'd have no picks, man. We'd have no picks. I mean, dang, we'd have 3 draft picks. 3 draft picks. Yo, that'd be a boring draft, wouldn't it? 3 draft picks. Nah, you right. Keep Bevel. Everybody's got a different idea, man. Everybody's got something different. Mine's, oh my god. Yo, no, it's facts though. Everybody's got something different, bro. I love Stafford. Let's see him win. Oh, 2014, yeah. Yeah. Fortunately, that didn't last, man. We weren't able to keep up the success we built. I know. Hey, Alex, I wish they'd do that. But here's the thing you got to remember. The defense is important, but hiring a defense coordinator does not make your defense better. Hiring a defensive coordinator will not make your defense automatically better. Because if that was the case, that would happen with Patricia. It don't work like that. Head coach is just, it's everything. It's about running the team. If you can run a team, if you can get players to buy in, if you can help build the right staff, because a lot of it to me is hiring the right staff to work around you, finding the right guys to work with you, building the team in the offseason, managing the attitudes, everything like that is what it takes to be the good head coach, and that'll make your defense and offense run smoother. But simply like, hey, our defense is trash. Let's go get a defense coordinator. Our defense will be good. Like, it don't work like that. If you guys think about it, our offense was actually better with Patricia, and our defense was worse. I mean, pretty much. I mean, not overall. After 2014 was a great defense. Not overall, but it wasn't good. Like, our defense didn't take the jump we were hoping. It was still bad. It was not good under Caldwell after 2014, but it was still bad. But our offense got better, and I think that's because we got Darrell Bevel. And I think Bevel was good for our offense. What was wrong with the Lions' defense? What was wrong with the Lions? Well, it wasn't very good. Like, everything. Yeah, everything was wrong with the Lions' defense. It was, woo! Hey, it was bad. It was bad. But I'm all for building a defense. I just know that hiring DC doesn't equal better defense. Because you can get an offensive minded and get the defense better. As long as the guy can coach, you can get it better. Your defense can improve. Now, I think in the draft they're gonna put a pretty heavy focus on defense. Only 5 picks, it makes it kind of difficult though. But I gotta believe this offseason is gonna be a pretty big focus on defense, as it should be. Because, the defense was garbage, man. That defense was garbage last year, man. Who can you pair up with Brad Holmes with? I think there's a lot of options, man. I think you got a lot of options, man. I think OCs. I don't know, dude. I really don't know. I think everything's kind of open. The only guy that we talk about that has a connection is Staley, and the Lions haven't interviewed him. So I think anything's possible. Could he pay? I'd take Quiddy if we moved back. I wouldn't take him at 7. Every pick in the draft. Oh, okay. I appreciate the birthday cake. Hey, he said put the birthday cakes. He super chatted a birthday cake. Hold up. Now we got to get some definite birthday cakes going in the chat. Smith, Waddle, Lance, or Wilson at 7, and trades for a high mid-20s picks if Collins available. I'd be fine with that. Honestly, man, if you could move back in the first round, you could probably land one of those guys too. Maybe. I think, yeah, Trey Lance, maybe not. Smith or Waddle. I think Waddle might fall a little bit to like 10. I'd be fine with those picks. I'd be fine with those. Like you said, though, that's what my concern would be, is we'd probably lose out on some of the good linebackers because I think they'd go late. I think a lot of linebackers are going to go late first. And then we'll be in a position where we're kind of like, dang. We're kind of in no man's land in the second round, and that's not where we want to be. How about getting Melvin Ingram? Possibly. Could happen this offseason. I mean, I would hope we'd re-sign Romeo, but we could. Is it your birthday? Happy birthday. No, it's not my birthday. We do birthdays when someone super chats. It's like, hey, congratulations. I don't know. I don't know. Let's see if we reload this. Like nothing new. Nah, let's see. There ain't nothing new here. I just got to check because you never know. News happens fast. Oh, do I approve of the Lions hiring? Has anybody voted on this? Let's see if anybody voted on. Oh, yo, no votes. Come on, man. You can't even. How do you vote? I don't even know how to vote. Can I put yes? Can I put no? I can't vote. All right. Oh, vote now. Hold up. What should I vote for? Ooh. Can I view the results? Ooh. Hey. All right. Hey, remember, more people. Everybody approved of Patricia's hiring too. Yo. Okay. Oh my gosh. You think you want to rebuild? I don't know. I don't know what. Like I said, man, I think rebuilds whatever you make it. You know, I think rebuilds whatever it is. Like, if you're just saying Stafford, you know, maybe. Oh, I can't hear it. Oh, because it's not words. It's a diamond. Shout out to J Money. Who do I think the head coach will be? All right, I'm gonna predict Arthur Smith. I'm predicting Arthur Smith. That's my guess. I think the favorite's Saleh, but after this hiring, I'm gonna go Arthur Smith as our next head coach. That's a bold prediction. Bam. Hey, let's see what happens. Am I gonna be right? This is the same process over again. Yeah, this is a big head coaching hire, dude. I think this is a big head coaching hire, man. I mean, look, everything's exciting when it happens, but I think this is big. We gotta smack it. All right, that's not a report. Keep Bevel, trade Stafford. I don't think if you kept Bevel, Stafford would be traded. No way. Bevel ain't gonna trade Stafford. He loves Stafford, man. Brad Holm sucks. How you know that? Has he been a GM before? How you know that? Here's my thing. Don't come out there and tell me Brad Holm sucks if you're gonna support a guy like Robert Saleh or Arthur Smith or Matt Eberflus or don't do that. Don't do that because you're basically doing the exact same thing. You can't support someone that's never been a head coach and tell me he's gonna be great, and then turn around and tell me Brad Holmes gonna be trash for the same reason. It's like, okay, that's not fair though. That ain't fair to him. Miami wants Stafford. Would you trade him for a third overall pick? Oh, man, then we'd have the 3 and 7. I don't know who I'd take though. I mean, you might be looking at the third quarterback on the board, which either is gonna be Zach or Fields. So you got to be willing to say, okay, we'll take either. Because now at number 2, the Jets can have all the control there. And they could be like, hey, I get to make that pick. You know, the Jets could have all the control at number 2. So you're kind of going off of what they don't take. And then at 7, I don't know where you go 7. Maybe receiver. Maybe. Brandon Staley for head coach. That's the tie, right? That's the big tie we're talking about. But there's not a lot to say here with Brad Holmes. I mean, I wish there was more to talk about. I don't know what else to say about him. I mean, I don't know. Can we look up like their last free agencies maybe? Oh man, I can't even spell. No, that's not right. Rams free agent signings. I don't know if this will work. Can I look at past years? Maybe I can go 2019. Because this is a part of what he's more of the scout though. He's the college director, so he's probably not looking at much of the signings. That's the thing too. He's not even he's the college guy, so he's all about the draft. So free agent signings, he's probably not even that involved with, honestly. He might be able to tell you what he did back at college, but man. Yeah, Rams undrafted free agency. All right, let's pull this back up then. Let's pull it back up. Wait, did I get rid of it? Oh, snap. Wait, was it this page? I think it was this page. There it is. Spends like a drunken sailor. We'll see, man. We'll see. All right. Yeah, we've looked at these a lot, but like I'm saying, man, let's see how many we can point out here. Boom. Bam, look at this, bro. Look at this. Look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait a minute. How many running backs since 2013? This one he was the the director of college scouting. 3, 4, 5, 6. Dang. Man, this dude, I'm telling you, man. This dude will take a running back. I got over 20. Oh, yeah, on Twitter. I probably did, bro. Twitter be blowing up, man, when things happen. I love it, though. Hey, I don't know, man. Joe Cool, I don't know, bro. He doesn't spend anything, right? Right, we'll see. Hey, maybe he will, maybe he won't. How about Kellen Mond? Oh, you know I like Kellen Mond. Come on, man. You know that's my boy. All right. Ooh. Well, here's the thing with Stafford, man. He'll be more protected if you can run the ball. So I hope that's something addressed. If there's one thing I want to see them address, obviously defense, but definitely the running game. Because I think if you address the running game, it helps out your entire team. And it's something that we've tried to do, but to me, it's got to happen, man. See, I don't think like I said, bro, Irish. I don't know if Ed Dodds will come here. I don't think Ed Dodds going anywhere. Let's check out Ed Dodds. But let's see. Let's see what he says. Let's see what's going on with Ed. Yeah, there isn't any new news. Not expect to be hired as Lions GM. Yeah, that's all there is. He's only interviewed with one other team. So I don't think he's going anywhere. That's like 3 straight off seasons where he just no. Cooper Kupp. Ooh, Cooper Kupp. Come on, man. Cooper Kupp, nice player. Wide receivers, right? You got Cooper, Josh Reynolds. Okay, Cooper again. Bud Sasser. I don't know who that is. Bud Sasser. None in there. Tavon Austin, right? Tavon Austin was fun, man. He was so fast. I don't know how he's doing anymore, but hey, wait a minute. Think about that. They drafted Tavon Austin at 8, and we're sitting at 7. Is Jalen Waddle our pick? Oh my gosh, dude. I think we could package 7th pick to move down. I hope so. I mean, I'm hoping like a team, like maybe the Pats or something, or they want to jump up for a quarterback, hopefully. Brad was the guy that apparently made the push for Aaron Donald. He was the dude that was like, hey, we're making this happen. We're going to go get Aaron Donald. I'm telling you, get Aaron Donald. Because he wasn't the GM, so he didn't make the final pick. But the reports are that he was the guy that was pushing big time for Aaron Donald, and he was a big factor of that. Swift was a disappointment? Nah. I loved Swift this year. He'll be really good. He'll be really good. He'll be really good. I think his carries will go up a little bit, like his touches will go up a little bit next season, and he'll be more consistent. But I don't see him getting like 20 plus a game. I don't think he should get 20 plus a game. Trade Swift? Why would we trade Swift? No way I would trade Swift. What? Nah, that's not good. What would we do? If we traded Swift, we wouldn't have a running back. You got Carrion, who they basically gave up on last year. You have Adrian Peters. Both of those guys are gone. If you traded Swift, you don't have a running game. I keep Swift, and I would jump on another running back. I'd grab another running back and put him with him. Craig. Hey, that head coaching hire is going to be big, bro. I'm telling you, man, the head coaching hire is going to be big. We'll see. I don't know. You guys think it'll happen today? Man? You did not approve of this trade? Oh. I don't know, man. I wonder if it'll happen today. I don't know. We still got time in the day. I have a feeling it'll happen by Sunday. What? Hey, could you imagine if we got Mike Tomlin? Snap, what a steal that would be. Hey, Mike. Trade Flowers. Dude, I don't think anybody's taking Flowers' contract, bro. I don't think anybody's taking Trey Flowers' contract. Man, they gonna look at that. Nah. Yo, they ain't taking that contract. Maybe if he was healthy. Because he's not bad when he's good when he's healthy. He's just a lot of money. And now with the injuries, I would be. There's no way a team's taking that contract, man. Because I don't think a team will take a Desmond Trufant contract. So there ain't no way someone's taking that Flowers contract. Maybe Bill Belichick will take it back. I don't know. Is there still a chance? I think everything's on the table, Andrew. I think very, very, very much so. Everything's on the table. I mean, look, we heard the rumor that, oh, yeah, Ed Dodds and Robert Saleh could work together, but that doesn't mean he can't work with Brad Holmes. Like, Robert Saleh, like, if he's serious about getting a head coaching job, he's going to pick somewhere. And right now there's 3 teams, so 33% shot, he'll pick your team. And I think there is that. I think that him being from Detroit is what makes him so popular, and he knows that. Like, he would be blind not to know how much support is behind him right now. I would say 90% of the fans want Robert Saleh. So if he wants the support right away, you'll get it. You'll get it. I think Trufant can be cut. I could definitely see that happen. I could see them cut Trufant. Yeah, you know what though? If we did hire Staley, look, no one's the same, so it could work. But I'm just saying it's a similar situation. The good thing is the Lions have interviewed a lot of head coaches already, so they know they got a lot of names there, and they haven't interviewed Staley. So I don't think it's like super likely right now. I'd be down with it. Yo, I seen Matt Campbell's not leaving though, man. Like, I like Matt. I was big on Matt Campbell. He ain't leaving though. At least that's what I've heard. He's staying with Iowa State. He was actually talking about moving around to coach at a different college. Yeah, I don't think he's leaving. I mean, if you could steal him, that's great. To stay at Iowa State, yeah. He's a good coach. We just hired Marvin Lewis. I don't think we did, man. Y'all, hey, that's like, how many different days we got in this stream, man? Yo, I do have 20 plus notifications. It just stops at 20? Hey, let's see what the fan reaction's looking like. So Lions hired Quinn 2.0 for their GM. Guy from scouting that has been with one organization. Hired Caldwell 2.0, get Marvin Lewis. Okay, no, I would say if the Lions if this was exactly Quinn, it wouldn't be Marvin Lewis. If this was Quinn, if we hired a Quinn, he would go it would be Staley most likely, because it'd be the similar way for him to go with someone that he's comfortable with. Him hiring Marvin Lewis would shock me. I would be shocked if he hired Marvin Lewis because there's no connection there. And Marvin Lewis is older than him. Not that that's a problem. I just think the experience factor, I think. But you know what, though? You know what, to be real with you, though? That could help him. If they got a guy that's proven, no matter who that is, that could definitely help him because he could be looking at it like, oh, hey, look, like, you can help me out. You know what you're doing. We can work together on this. I don't think there'd be a power issue either. I don't think there'll be any power issues because he's never done it before. To me, I look at Brad Holmes as a guy that's willing to work with a lot of others, and I think that's why he's never been fired. This guy is very adaptable, so I think he's a guy that's very willing to work with other people, and they always say he's like a nice, a friendly guy. So I think you could definitely, this dude I think could work with a lot of different people. So I don't think he'd be like, oh yeah, hey, I'm not getting enough power here. I don't think there'd be issues with that, which is good. I think so too. I think Arthur Smith is now my prediction. I don't got an issue with Arthur Smith. I thought they would experience GM. I thought they wanted one of the two experienced. If they don't want to go GM, all right, we'll see if it's coach. But I don't got a problem with Arthur. I don't know. I don't see the issue with Arthur Smith. I don't know why that would be a bad thing. To me, Arthur Smith's resume is extremely strong as any other coordinators out there. Arthur Smith's got as strong as resume as anybody out there, and the great thing is he's got both. He's got both offense and defense. Like, to me, that's, I mean, you can't, like, that's tough. We had the fifth most cap space. Get a young head coach. I'd like Marvin Lewis. I don't think they'll do it though. I don't think they'll do it. I think Robert Saleh is who they want. I see what a lot of people want, so I can see it. But I'm also starting to lean towards Arthur Smith now. Now that this happened. Is it number pick? Oh, you talking about draft? Arthur has a background in defense. So what happened, Arthur, he basically he got his start on defense, and he was a defensive coach he was a defensive coach until the Titans switched him over to offense. And when they switched him over to offense, he then got to tight ends, and then he worked his way up to offensive coordinator. So he started with defense. So he's got that in his background as well. And when you look at what he did as an offense coordinator, it's about as good as a job as anybody's done at that coordinator spot. Y'all don't know who Arthur Smith is? What? We did a video on him yesterday. Come on, man. He's a Titans OC. How do you think Urban Meyer will do in Jacksonville? I think that's a great hiring. I really do. I mean, look, Jacksonville is a mess right now. You're talking about a guy that, hey, you could hit, you could miss, but you're talking about a guy that everywhere he's went, he's got players that bought in, and, there's been some issues with it. I think that's a great hire for Jacksonville. I think Jacksonville has a good chance to do some nice things. But I'll also say, what if they took Justin Fields number 1? There's no way, right? There's no way they take Justin Fields over. There's no way, bro. Nah, he'll take Lawrence. I'm just saying. Could you imagine if he took Fields number 1? Wow. That would be interesting. He's had Henry, but they also had Henry before he became the OC. That's the thing. So Henry was there. He took Henry to another level. He basically said, okay, Henry, look, you're going to be the guy for us. Because there was a few years that he worked there, and Henry was there. He just wasn't the bell cow that he turned into. So he turned Henry into that guy. And when he did that, he built an offense through the play action, kind of like what I almost think Cleveland's kind of done. They've done it with 2 running backs, Kareem and Nick Chubb. They've done it with 1, and that's Derrick Henry because he can do it. And then he made Ryan Tannehill look so much better. I mean, he made Ryan Tannehill look like a top quarterback. I mean, not on your list. Hey, look, I'm kind of assuming the Lions won't hire either guys that I think are my top candidates. So, I'm just, I'm kind of rolling with it, man. We'll see. It's hard to, it's tough. You want to judge right now, but then again, you don't want to. So, Henry is built different. Henry is a tank, man. Henry is tough. I would prefer going the Browns route if Nick Chubb, Kareem Hunt, Swift, and someone else. Because there's no way I'm giving Swift 380 carries. There's no way I would give Swift 3. Let me see this. Hold up. 380 divided by 16. How many is that a game? 24 a game? No way I'm giving Swift 24 a game, man. I mean, I might give him like 16 a game, maybe 17. But no way, dude. That's way too. But because how much he does out of the backfield pass catching as well, I can't have Swift getting hit that much. Man, I can't. So I'd go the Browns route. I'd grab I'd go the Nick Chubb, Kareem Hunt, DeAndre Swift, and someone. That's the route I'd look to do. Tannehill looks good. He does look good. Absolutely, and that's the successful offense that they built there. They've played through the play action. He's efficient. They don't make him throw the ball a lot, but they make him throw it deep. And Tannehill looks great. And we talked about it yesterday's video. I don't know if you guys have seen it or not, but it's exactly what they did with Stafford, what Bevel did with Stafford in 19. And the great thing was when we did it with Stafford, we couldn't even run the ball. And Stafford was still playing his best we've ever seen. And they basically went the same kind of direction with it. They just weren't able to run the ball as well. They ran the ball awful. I mean, when Stafford was healthy, they could not run the ball at all. But they still found a way to be extremely. Stafford was still extremely successful, the best we've ever seen him. And it's kind of the similar approach that they took with Ryan Tannehill. I hope Okuda's gonna be. I think Okuda will be better. I mean, I hope he just gets healthy, dude. Like, bro, this year was whack. Tannehill, Stafford, probably, yeah, I'd say pretty much, yeah. That's why I think it's a very similar build the Lions have going here, offensively, to what they would have if in Miami, not Miami, in Tennessee. Duron Harmon was playing well until about the end of the year. Then he looked slow. But I think really what happened was, man, I think partly because Patricia got fired, like our defense got awful. I mean, it was bad, but it turned into, oh my goodness, bad. Like maybe some of that was the opponents, but it was, woo. But I think it's because no one really played well defensively, man. It just, the whole thing was a mess. We had players not playing well. You had players seemingly out of position. I mean, there was really no one play. Romeo played well. But that was like it. I mean, and then we had the injuries on the D-line, which hurt the secondary. I think the secondary really was getting killed at the end of the year. Because if you remember, Duron was balling. Like, Duron was like our top defensive player about halfway through the season. He graded out. He was balling. And then it just went really bad. And I think it's because it started in the front, and it was really hurting the back end, man. Love that Patrick Mahomes is talking Lions. I love talking Lions, man. What can I say? Gotta get ready for this weekend's game, though. Us that. Hey. Did you ever watch the movie it requested? Oh, no, I didn't watch that, but I've thought about I have not thought about watching it. I haven't watched that movie, but I did write it down. I'm going to watch it soon, though. Sean Wade is horrible. How do I get mod? I just basically click, sour pancake, what? Oh, he spelled pancake wrong. Maybe he had to do that. I don't know. Brady Hoke? Oh, my. Okay, yo. No. Yo, they... Oh my gosh, Brady Hoke. Oh my gosh. Whoa, look at that. Wow. That's pretty nuts. That's why this right here, and I think this puts it into perspective, is why I'm cautiously optimistic right now. So, man. Eric Bieniemy will be the Lions head coach? Man, I don't know, dude. Eric? I mean, that'd be a twist because I was kind of forgetting about Eric, to be honest with you. I want to get Eric, but like I said, man, I don't think they're going to hire people I want anyway, so it's cool. My thoughts on Dan Campbell. I like Dan. You know, Dan reminds me of not Bevel, but he gives me the solid personality. I think that's why people like people. You know what I think I've come to realize? People just want to do that's extremely extremely not necessarily passionate, because I don't think you're passionate just because you're loud. I think you can be passionate but not be loud about it. I think people just like that kind of energy and attitude on the sideline. And I think after seeing Patricia and Caldwell, people are like, man, I want someone on the sideline that's fiery. You know, after seeing those last couple head coaches, they want to go somewhere else. So for me, Dan Campbell gives me that kind of vibe, personality-wise. But I like it. It's okay. I mean, it's cool. You know, the players seem to like him, so that's great. He does have some experience as the interim head coach for 12 games. He's working with Sean Payton, which I think is great. There's really not a lot else to look at there because he hasn't really been in charge of, like, you know, unless you look at how the tight ends performed when he was a tight end coach. Would you be mad if Stafford gets traded for Watson? If Stafford's going to get traded, if we got Watson in return, I think that's the guy that I would obviously love. I mean, look, if you're going to trade him and you could get Watson in return, that's about as good as it can get. I mean, obviously, I'll be upset, but it's still about as good as it can get. You like the jacket? Well, I appreciate it, Jacob. I sold you on Arthur Smith. You think really? You think that's a possibility? I mean, I don't know why. Maybe because you're saying because he's proven, I think. Pat Fitzgerald. Man, I wish I would have interviewed Pat Fitzgerald. I could rock with that. How would you be if the Lions hired Bevel? I would be fine with Bevel. I mean, look, I wouldn't be mad about it. I wouldn't be I don't think I'd be overexcited, but I don't think I'd be mad about it either. I'd be like, okay, at least, we're going a different direction with it. At least we're not doing what we always do. At least you're giving it to a guy that's been in the organization that seemingly the players liked. You just got a lot of work to do now. Now you got a lot of things to show me, because the issue with that would be, okay, we don't have a head coach. I mean, we have two guys that don't know what they're doing in terms of how to hire somebody. So now you might be very reliant on Chris Spielman, guys, because now we got to find that DC, right? You got to hit on a big-time DC if you do that. But at least the history with bringing in – the history with the Lions and interim head coaches is very strong. So I do like that. And, again, my thing with Bevel is, look, I look at it like this. To me, if I'm gonna fall in love with a coordinator, Bevel's resume is strong. I mean, it's kind of like, as a coordinator, he has a very tough, strong resume. A lot of coordinators do, and that's why they get brought up for jobs. So, I mean, I wouldn't have a problem with it. I really wouldn't. You don't think he's interviewed well enough? That's interesting. I wonder if it's the interviews or it's just that he has made his mind up. It could be the interviews, though. I wonder what's going on in the interviews. Of, like, what could you say that people would just be like, oh, no, never mind, we don't want you anymore. Like, what would that be? You're like, I don't know what you would be saying. Russ. So what's good, Russ? Brian Schottenmeier? Who's Brian Schottenmeier work for? I take a quarterback this draft. I take a quarterback almost every draft, bro. Nah, see, Russell, I disagree. I disagree with you, because here's my thing. Look, again, first of all, if the Lions haven't hired Bevel, so I don't know what you're talking about. But secondly, like, I've told you who I like. My thing is this. Again, if I'm going to fall in love with, Robert Saleh is this because he's passionate, players like him, he was good as a DC, and I'm going to fall in Arthur Smith, I mean, I think it's fair to like Darrell Bevel as well. He's got a strong resume as an OC. He's been our head coach. The history supports him, and it backs him as a interim head coach for the Detroit Lions. The history backs that for Detroit because it's strong for us. That's when we have success. Some dude that goes from within the organization and takes over is strong in our history. So I wouldn't have an issue with that. If the Lions wanted to try that, I wouldn't have an issue with it at all, because you're keeping continuity there. You're getting a guy that players liked. All right, it's the same thing that's going on with Dan Campbell. It's the same reason people like Dan Campbell. The only I'm telling you, man, it's the same thing that's going on with Dan Campbell. The biggest reason people are buying certain guys is just because of their personality. Oh, he's passionate. Well, they're all passionate. He just chose it in a different way. I think the last two coaching with Caldwell, with Patricia, is what really got people to the situation where, like, okay, man, we gotta get someone on the side that's fiery. And I get that, because look, there was times when Caldwell was coaching, and I was like, dang, dude, is he awake? That dude's sleeping with his eyes open. How you do that? Matt Patricia, I would have loved him to lose it at some point, especially when you're getting cheated. Like, you get a bad call and you get something that goes against you. I want the coaches to lose it, man. I want you to flip out, because, bro, we've been through this. Now, I get it, keeping your composure. Like, I understand the personality, wanting someone like that. Look at Carl Henderson on Twitter. Tweet about Holmes. All right, I'll check it out. All right, Carl Henderson. Ooh, that's an interesting way to say his name, Carl. Did I spell Henderson wrong? Carl? Oh, Cara Henderson, not Carl. Cara Henderson. Is it like no spaces? Ah, I see, okay. Oh, wait.
I need a good Brad Holmes story.
Easy one. This is when I'm a Falcon and Brad's a Ram. So
wait, what? Hold up. I need to... Is this coming out of my headphones? Can you guys hear this? Let me know if y'all can hear this.
NFS, who runs the combine, they scout the players for the first time. So basically in the spring, a lot of teams who are part of NFS go down and they hear the draft board for the first time, and that's a tough job, because no one's said that this player's good or bad or the star of the show. It's these young scouts cutting their teeth for the first time, presenting the draft board to a lot of GMs and VPs in the audience. And there was a young man, Brad Holmes, first time presenting. Unbelievable job. At that point in time, Billy Devaney was GM of the Rams, and I remember texting Billy after hearing Brad present and said, hey, that young man's special.
Okay, and how jealous are you that he gets the 7th overall pick in the draft?
It moves to envy.
What? Yo, I don't even. Who is this guy? Who is this? Who is Kara Henderson? This guy he works within the Rams organization, looks like. Well, Kara Henderson's the girl, so wait a minute. Who is he? American media personality. I don't know who this dude is. Where'd he go? I gotta hear the beginning again because I wasn't really listening that well.
All right, so I need a good Brad Holmes.
That's Les Snead. Oh, this is the Rams
Story.
GM?
Easy one. This is when I'm a Falcon and Brad's a Ram. So NFS, who runs the combine, they scout the player.
Bro, I didn't even know what he looked like. All right. Let me listen again.
So basically in the spring, a lot of teams who are part of NFS go down and they hear the draft board for the first time. And that's a tough job because no one's said that this player's good or bad or the star of the show. It's these young scouts cutting their teeth for the first time, presenting the draft board to a lot of GMs and VPs in the audience. And there was a young man, Brad Holmes, first time presenting. Unbelievable job. At that point in time, Billy Devaney was GM of the Rams, and I remember texting Billy after hearing Brad present and said, hey, that young man's special.
Okay, and how jealous are you that he gets the 7th overall pick in the draft?
It moves to envy.
All right. Now that I know who he is, I didn't know who the dude was. Now I know who he is. Okay. Okay, so now that I know who he is, it's different. So that's good. I mean, it's a good I mean, look, if he presented well, that tells me he probably presented his interview very well with the Lions. He probably ran his interview really well, and that's probably why that probably helped him out a lot. He's probably really good at that kind of stuff. Do we have anything new? I just want to see if we got anything new here. Jared Goof. This dude said Jared Goof. That's messed up. Come on, man. What is this? All right. I didn't know what that was. Good look. I didn't know who that was. I can't believe I didn't know who that was. I don't know what he looks like, though. I'm not checking my DM because I don't know what people will send to me, man. I can't check it because if I click on it, I'll be like, what the heck is this? People will be sending some whack stuff in there. It's like Kid Rock. He's a football petty. Oh, our guy? He's the college scouting. Oh gosh, I said so many times I can't remember. College scouting director right now for the Rams. Well, he was for the Rams. Now he's our GM. We could get a lot for Matthew. Wait, why would Fields stay at Ohio State? Is there like rumors of that? That'd be whack. Why would he do that? Maybe because they didn't win the championship? Why? Why would you stay at Ohio State? And I guess if you're trying to be the first pick in the draft, right? I mean, I think he goes 2, man. I guess there's the risk that he falls a little bit later than that. Maybe he falls behind Zach Wilson. But, dude, quarterbacks go fast, bro. Teams need quarterbacks. They'll trade up for you. They'll find a way to get you. And honestly, for him, like, if you're not worried about being the first pick in the draft, wouldn't you be like a little bit Graham O'Neal? Yeah, he's a college scouting director. His background is 18 years with the Rams. Worked his way up through public relations. But no, I mean, if I have a video on him yesterday if you want to check it out. I mean, I guess if you're worried about not being the first pick in the draft, but if you're not, like, you're probably going to end up with a better team. So, like, why would you stay? I'm just saying, man, you go the worst team in the draft, you probably be terrible. Like, that team's gonna be terrible. So at least you got a shot to land with a team that's not completely awful. The Jets, yeah, I guess if he doesn't want to go with the Jets, man, he shouldn't have like played awful in that. Like, he should say he's hurt. Like, oh, my ribs really bad. Like hey, Jet. Jets come to see him. Oh man, my ribs hurt. Like I can't throw. Maybe they'll pass on him, and then ball security coach. He was good at that. I don't know if that's an actual job, but he was good at that. Peter Schrager made a tweet. All right, let's check it out. Let's check out what old Peter had to say. Oh, Peter, stop. All right, Peter Schrager. Oop. Okay, I guess I can't stop that. Two names in particular. Holmes was a big Darius Williams fan out of UAB. Like claimed him from the Ravens. Holmes also was most vocal on Jordan Fuller pre-draft. All right, that's interesting. So Jordan Fuller. All right, so he's got So it kind of makes me think of the Ed Dodds kind of situation. It kind of makes me think of the Ed Dodds situation where we're talking about, okay, this guy fits. This is what he's pushing for, these picks. We didn't actually know all the picks that he made, but we knew like certain guys that he pushed for. It's kind of what makes me think about it a little bit. I wonder if Chris Spielman will continue to work there as once the season goes. Like, is he gonna always be there and work there, or is he just doing it for the offseason? I don't. I saw the Texans, bro. Someone told me the Texans and Patricia. I'm gonna look him up. Let's see what Matty P's doing. What are you doing, Matty P? Oh, snap! Oh, hold up! Wait, I gotta read this. What? I'd say right now we are focused on correcting our mistakes from the Arizona game. Oh, okay. Wait, what? Wait, what? What is this? They have a lot of responsibility. Okay. That was kind of weird. I wasn't sure what I was getting myself into there. I guess you never know with Bill Belichick. That guy always be saying some wild stuff, man. Bill Belichick, he's the type of dude to not even stick to the like to just completely answer a different question that wasn't even asked. Look at that, man. January 7th. Look at that, man. Rumors are nuts. Man, isn't that crazy how, like, yesterday, 1 minute it's Kevin Colbert giving an offer. Next hour, not true. It's like, what? What are they doing, man? Introductory press conference. Ooh, I don't know. I'm assuming that'll be on the Lions' Twitter page. So maybe it might not even be today, honestly. It might be tonight, but maybe not too soon. It could be a minute because he's probably, if they hired him, he might not. Oh, he's probably there. He probably signed it. I don't know. I don't know if they'll take him right too. I don't know what he does. Maybe he gets on. He's probably on the phone with his family and stuff like that. Probably talking to everybody that he knows, his friends. They're probably all blowing up his phone like, "Oh man, I'm so happy for you." When was Bob Quinn and Matt Patricia? Like, how long was that afterwards? If everybody remembers when they got hired, how long afterwards did they do their thing? That's when we know. Maybe they wait till they hire a coach. I hope so. Poof. Would Deshaun Watson's contract kill us? I don't think it would if they took Stafford. I don't think it would. It'd probably be a lot. What is this contract? He's got to have a monster contract. Someone told me he got a monster deal. He's making Holmes money. I don't know. Let me see. Deshaun Watson. Someone told me he's making. I don't think he's making Mahomes, but Mahomes was getting paid like crazy. Oh snap! He might be getting Mahomes money. Hold up. Wait a second. Oh yeah, that's more than Matthew's making. That's definitely more than Matthew. So, yeah, that's a lot of money. That dude's making some money, man. $37 million, $35 million. Man, that's a lot. Oh, wow. Yeah, I have no idea why you would stay at Ohio State, bro. I'd be out of there. What the heck? Especially if I could be a top 10 draft pick. I mean, when has Ohio State put out a top 10 quarterback? Ever? Like, I don't even know the last time they've done that. You know he's going to be top 10. He could be top 5. He could be the second pick of the draft. Heck, with Jacksonville, maybe he's the first pick. I mean, Ohio State usually doesn't have quarterbacks go that high. I'd be all over it. I wouldn't wait. Two for Watson at first. That could be I could see that. Yo, Baltimore, bro, he flew up his draft stock. I put him on the Packers in my mock, though. Haskins was top 20. Right. That's what I was thinking back to, because aside from, like, Haskins was top 20, but he wasn't, like, as high as Fields going to go. And I think about the last quarterbacks, like Barrett, Braxton, Cardell Jones. What was the other guy they had there? Oh, that was Barrett. Like, have they had a top quarterback? I don't think they've had a. What happened to JT? JT was like a backup, right? I think it was like a backup or something. What would you get in return? We don't have anything. Dude, I have no idea. I have no clue. I guess if Stafford really wants out, then maybe you can make it happen, but Tua is not Watson, bro. If Miami got Tua, oh my gosh. Dude. Oh man. Watson be doing big things over there. That team would be probably pretty tough, man. I don't think we got any new news here. We got the Red Wings. Hey, Red Wings game today. I forgot about that. All right. I don't think we're going to get. Oh, my. Sour pancake. Oh, my goodness. Sour pancake. Come on, man. You can't be throwing out rumors. Hey, look. This is the issue right here, man. My boy Sour Pancake. Come on, man. Come on, man. Look, he said, per reports. What reports, Sour Pancake? Yo, this is why we got crazy rumors out there. My dude Sour Pancake really said he did get offered a contract. What do you, come on, man. This is how rumors start. This is how they start right here. Oh my goodness, man. Oh my goodness, man. He was literally in the stream, bro. He's been in the streams. He literally messaged me and he's gonna Yo, oh my gosh, bro. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we did hire him. He has been hired, man. I don't know, dude. I mean, look, I like Dodds too. He was definitely on my list. He wasn't completely proven all the way. But I don't, like I said, bro, I don't think it's I don't think it's the Lions. I just don't think Dodds was going to take a job, man. And look, this won't be a Bob Quinn move depending on who they hire. It's who they hire though. Like if they hire, and there's nothing against Staley, but I'm telling you, if they hire that Staley guy, bro, that's not a good look. I'm telling you, that can't be the move, man. That can't be the move. You can't go give me Staley, bro. You can't give me the DC from the Rams. We haven't interviewed the guy. Don't do that. Come on, man. Come on, man. Salah's going to charge for a second interview. Salah's been picking up some steam. Could be another Tom Brady. Yo, I'm saying, hey, some Patriots fans say you didn't want that. I didn't know what else to do. I mean, Kyle Pitts makes sense, but bro, if they don't sign a quarterback in free agency, could you imagine them passing on? Like, bro, hey, Bill Belichick, there's no way he was okay with that off. All right. Now it's connected back. I don't know why it does that. I don't know why it. Maybe I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know why that happens. Let me see if I can fix this real quick. Let me like unsharpen myself a little bit. I feel like I look a little too sharp here, you know. There we go. That's better. I looked a little too sharp in that with my filters I had going on. Now I look kind of normal. I look kind of Yo, all right. Oh, all right. Let's leave it. Okay. All right. Let's end this thing here. Let's wrap this thing up. Yo, for real, bro. All right, let's wrap this thing up, man. And I'll keep an eye on the. Y'all want a video on this? Like, what kind of video you guys want? You guys want me to do like a breakdown of Brad Holmes, or? I mean, we got to talk about him. We got to talk about him a little bit. Oh my gosh, y'all are crazy, bro. 8 years, 75 million. Could you imagine that deal? No way, man. You imagine an 8-year deal? Why are people allowed to do that, man? You should not be allowed to make tweets like that, bro. Oh my gosh. Come on, man. Why we? Yo, wait. Come on, man. Why we look like that? Come on, man. Hey, that's a classic, though. 30-minute video on Brad Holmes. Yo, I probably could. Hold up. Come on, Patrick. What we doing? Yo. I'm sorry. I need my green screen. It'd look a lot better. Could I? Look, now we're losing it. We've been on too long now. Oh my god. Yo. Hold up. Come on, man. I'm sorry. Yo. All right, no. We gotta end this thing, man. It's been too long. Man, enemy's still in play. That'll be weird. I don't know. How many not go to school? I mean, maybe he isn't in play now that we got. Yeah, I'm trying to like line my. All right, sorry. I'm sorry. I'm gonna put myself back. I don't know what we're doing, man. This is crazy. This is what happens when we stream, man. This is why we can't stream, man. All right, let me get myself back. I'm gonna check the news one more time, and I think what we'll do. I think what we'll do is I'll work on a video for him. That way, people, anybody that doesn't know about him, we can talk about him a little bit, because there will be people that don't really know about him that much. He's kind of under the radar. Who is this dude? Come on, man. How you gonna do that? How you gonna do us like that? Come on, man. How you gonna do us like that? Look at the Green Bay guy in the back. Look at this dude. Come on, man. Look at this Green Bay guy in the back. All right? Okay. That's facts, man. Our defense is really bad. Oop. Pancake, man. Y'all know this dude. This dude's in the chat. Look at what he posted, man. Doug Peterson, it's possible. I mean, hey, look, I don't think it'll happen. We talked about him yesterday, but I don't think it'll happen. But I'm not going to rule anything out. I don't care about this GM. He's trash. Could you imagine Matthew saying something like that? People will actually believe that he's trash. We picked the scout. Unbelievable. And look how he tags me in it. He tagged me in it. Come on, man. Sour pancake, bro. He's out here breaking the news, man. Hey, watch all this happen. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. All right. I'm going to end it here, man. I'm going to go work on I'm going to go work on a video for our boy Brad Holmes. And there we go, man. I guess we'll just leave it at that, and we'll see if they make a head coaching hire tonight or something. It kind of does look like a real post. It kind of does. Like, he's got the tags. He's got the bolded Detroit Lions. He's also got the cool like little dash at the end here, so he makes it look real legit. Stafford says, "Don't care about the GM. He's trash." He used a nice comma usage. He has the Stafford picture. Now it's a little blurry, but that's okay. That's what Lions media be doing. It looks pretty good. It just needs like about 12 likes and it'd be solid, you know. 12 likes and people would be like, "Oh wow, that's legit." So, you know. They play at 7, I think, right? If I'm home, I can do it. I'm having issues with my car, so I may not be able to. Look at this dude. Look at this dude. Come on, man. Hold up. Let's end with a good shot. Let's end with a good shot here. Hey, like Lance Stevenson blowing his ear. That's kind of weird. Hold up. Is this a thumbnail? Hold up. Should this be a thumbnail? Should I use that as a thumbnail? Maybe I'll just sit here and get it. I don't know. All right. I'm going to end it here. I appreciate you guys stopping in for the long stream. Lions got a GM. I'm glitching again. Put myself in the box. Oh. Yo, oh. I see what you're saying. All right, I'm gonna end it here though, and we'll do a video on him, and then we'll talk about him, and then yeah, I'll end it there, and then I don't know what else I'm talking about. Yeah, we'll end the video. I'll do a video about him, and there we go. So I'll see you guys later. We'll see if they hire a car is going to cost 13. Dang, dude. We'll see if they hire a new head coach. You're saying Bieniemy? I'm gonna go with right. I'm gonna bet with Arthur Smith. All right, I'll see y'all later, man. Thank you guys for watching. Welcome, Brad Holmes. Good to have you. Thank you, Brad, for watching, and I'm out. Look at the Pancake tweet. Okay, hold up. Wait a second. Not yet. I gotta see what he tweeted. I gotta see what Pancake said. Come on, man. Lions signing Brad Holmes was fake. He will not be the GM. They did not have any. Yo, he's going to get shut down or something for that stuff, bro. He's going to get shut down for that. Shout out to Sour. All right, I'm into the year. I'm out. Oh, my goodness, man. This dude's funny. Spark plugs front buffer. Oh, dang, dude. Mine's not that bad at least, but, man.